live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Bryant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's West in at the 2.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Parker's shot is off.
Well, with his touch from mid-range, Kevin, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Fires from the wing, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
San Antonio again missing. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Good on the shot.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
West against Parker. Pass to Gervin. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Leonard missing. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Bryant looking over the floor. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Parker against Johnson. To halt the run. Here's Leonard. The baseline jumper goes down.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
Now here's Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. And Robinson comes to help. Here's O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now here's Parker. Here's Duncan, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Johnson outside. Shoots over Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. And that one falls for Johnson. And both free throws good for Johnson.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Duncan. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Parker finds Leonard. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Lakers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Passes it to West. Outside, Kobe. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Now here's Parker. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Here's Kobe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Gervin passes to Duncan. Kicks to Leonard. And here is Parker, defended by West. Parker's shot is off. Lakers leading by 10. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
That free throw good from Baylor. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Los Angeles, James Worthy's checked in for O'Neal. Scott comes in for Kobe. And it's Goodrich in for West. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That one drops for him. Here are the Lakers. Here's Goodrich. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Gilmore banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's Goodrich. To the inside. Here's Baylor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here is Elliott. There's the pass to Moore. Shoots. James Worthy comes up with a rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Connects from three-point range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Moore. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Baylor. Over Bowen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Baylor's got 6 points. And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Worthy out there with Pau Gasol. And there's Byron Scott. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Wilkes in at the 2 guard. Scott, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And stolen by Scott. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now, here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Moore. It's a 14-point game. Here's Aldridge. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused, and he scores.
Now, here's Scott. Worthy kicks to Gasol. Off target from 3-point range. second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Johnson. Pass to Silas. Here's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silas has got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Here's Johnson. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. West is checked in for James Worthy. Gasol passes to Mikan. West outside. Over Silas. And again, the Lakers no good. Johnson outside. Inside. Good. Nice job down low.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Johnson, the pass to Gasol. And here is West. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. West has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Spurs trail by 10. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low, here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out to West. Launches a three. Drains the three-pointer. West has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. To the middle. And that one's good. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Johnson. Shaq kicks to Johnson. Here's Shaq, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Baylor, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodrich comes in for Magic Johnson. That's good from O'Neal. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mikan. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now here's West after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Good work there as it goes. West has got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 14. Here's Duncan. Here's Robinson. Sweet move. And the dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
West passes to Goodrich. Back to West. Outside Baylor. Pass to Mikan. Lakers passing it around. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now. Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Parker's checked in for Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. Bryant comes in for West. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. On the wing, Kobe. Baseline jumper. Yes, that goes in. Kobe's got 6.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Gervin outside. Up top, Leonard. The shot misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Abdul-Jabbar. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Elliott's checked in. And both free throws good for Gervin. Here's Goodrich. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 12. Parker passes to Elliott. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's deflected. They retain possession. O'Neal misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
4 seconds left, and it's laid in by Kobe. Bryant's got 9.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They held up the intensity, and by the end of quarter one, were out in front by 15. Moving on to the second quarter, their lead was challenged, but never seriously, as they took a 12-point edge into the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balance.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Duncan out there with Robinson. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Gervin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
And it's West missing. Spurs trail by 10. And it's Parker in the corner. Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
West outside. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from West. West has got 3 assists tonight. Abdul-Jabbar's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Passes to Robinson. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. The first one falls.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the paint. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Johnson against Robinson. Shot from 16. Johnson can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 7. And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 10.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Count the basket.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
Leonard with no one around. Second chance shot. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's O'Neal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Yeah, and O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Here's Parker. Nails it from the high post. Parker's got his second basket of the game.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Both teams will make substitutions. Los Angeles calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Worthy for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Out to the wing. Here's Silas. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Moore outside. Latrey. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Down low. Stolen. And here comes Moore leading the fast break. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Here's Silas. He's got 6. Moore in the corner. Takes the 3. And it's Silas missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Worthy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Worthy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
San Antonio calls timeout. Both teams changing it up here. A minute 42 left in the third. Johnson outside. Pass to Elliott. 6 to shoot. Inside. Aldridge, no luck.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Outside Aldridge. Here is Elliott. No points in the game yet for him. Fires the three. Going good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Elliott against Worthy. Three-pointer. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Sean Elliott.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bryant dishes to Goodrich. Back to Bryant. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Goodrich. Outside, Kobe. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Kobe's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over to the left wing. Aldridge, no luck. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got West. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Bailey. And it's Johnson in at the 1. Parker with no one around, and the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
O'Neal misses.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Leonard lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot, and 1.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in.
The wingspan and the timing that Kawhi Leonard has is really remarkable. He utilizes those strengths to dominate both ends of an NBA floor.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Parker against Shaq. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Parker's shot is off. Lakers leading by 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Both free throws good for West. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Parker passes to Duncan. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. They double-team Kobe. Johnson outside. Lakers working the ball around now. O'Neal misses. O'Neal's gone 4 of 11 tonight. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Spurs, George Gervin at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Gervin. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Parker with it. Here's Gervin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Kobe for 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Leonard looking over the floor. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. A 3 from Leonard. That shot missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They double-team Kobe. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shaq.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
That's good from O'Neal. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 14. Left side, Leonard. Duncan trying to break loose. Good work defensively by Bryant. Passes it to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
The pass to Robinson. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Johnson draws the double. He dishes it to West. Over Gervin. And there's Jerry West on the assist by Johnson. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Gervin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Gervin's got 5 points now in the quarter. Abdul-Jabbar against Duncan. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Parker. It's blocked by Shaq. Johnson up top, guarded by Robinson. And here's Bryant for three. No good that time. 80 that time from Leonard. Ahead. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
From deep, Johnson. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. For three, Kobe. Offensive rebound. And at last, they get one to fall.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight, it's going to come in a win.
And here is Los Angeles now. West inside. Covered by Gervin, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
That free throw missing. And he ends up missing both free throws. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 14-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Silas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the